Here's some eyes here. Oh, here you go. First of all, I want to thank Dr. Morse for being one of the... thank you, man. Love you. Love you. This is Mattis. I'm a 22-year-old man who had a spinal injury 13 years ago. Listen to this. Broke my L3 vertebrae and lost the ability to walk. Damn. Although now I can walk with, crutches. Well, that means you can get it all back, baby. Get it all back. You can get this all back. Oh, good. But using mostly hands, you'll get this back. All right? But you want to get into the circulation formulas and the brain and nerve number 2. 100% raw, and let me highly recommend you do fruits, berries, and melons. Work yourself up to that. Maybe do some green drinks at first and work yourself up. And get those kidneys filtering and all that, bro, and you'll regenerate that because you're already up this far. You'll do well. You'll do well. This is exciting stuff. I love cases that are easier. And this should, well, we'll look at his eyes here. I do see some heavy lymphatic problems, so that's what you're going to be butting against. That's inflammation. And, of course, that keeps things breaking down. Not the inflammation, but the reason for it, the acids. And so this is what your struggle is to eliminate that so tissue can rebuild. After many difficult years, I finally managed to overcome my condition, accept myself completely. I'm very positive and I take the best out of life, and you get up and walk. That's what I say, but I still have a big dream. I have a really strong desire to heal myself and leave my wheelchair behind completely. Well, you got a buddy right beside you that believes the same way. Okay, let's do it. Thanks to that desire, I discovered raw foods 2 years ago. Yeah, that just brought you right into home plate, buddy. And that helped me a lot, but I still have many issues. I am underweight. Now, here's the thing. You can't worry about that one, my friend. You can't worry about the underweight right now. You've got to fix neurological. That's first. The weight, easy. Don't worry about the weight. When you're pumping high fruit, berry, and melon diet, you're pumping the highest energy and highest nutrition. Doesn't matter what your body looks like in the beginning because you're hydrating and fixing. So, yeah, you're going to go through that. When you take a car in that's been wrecked and stuff, they're going to start sanding it and putting goop and letting off. It doesn't look too good for a while. It doesn't look too good until they put that final paint job on it. So that's the same thing. You're working your car. You're rebuilding and cleaning up the car and regenerating it. Once you put that final paint on it, you'll be just like our buddy. He's putting the final paint on his car. Look how beautiful, Ian. And that's just what you got to do. You got to fix the problems and then put your final paint on. But you got to fix your problems first, man. And fruits, berries, and melons, like I say, I've done a lot of spinal cord injuries, a lot of MS, a lot of Lou Gehrig's, a lot of post-strokes. You can go right on down a huge line of seizures and everything else. And fruits, berries, and melons. Fruits, berries, and melons. Somehow work yourself up there, and you'll get yourself going. I have quite thin hair, starting losing it rapidly after going on a fruit diet, and now I have even less hair than my older brother. Well, keep in mind that your body's going to dump those weak things, and they're going to grow right back. You'll get that right back. Your body's just detoxing, and it'll take the hair off of you sometimes, some of it anyway. Anything that's weak sometimes gets the boot, and you just can't, I've seen this many times. And the problem is trying to save the teeth under the same scenario because the body wants to get rid of its weaknesses. When you play with your body long enough, it becomes self-evident that your body is about the strong and getting rid of the weak. And that's a law of nature. You see it everywhere you turn in nature. So don't worry about that part of it. Don't worry about the small stuff. Let's get the neurological connection, and your hair will grow like crazy. Although we have pattern baldness, both of them. Well, you see, you already got the lymph breaking down in the central nervous system. That's the head area. So you got to get that out of there, and only fruits and the herbs can. So you get that out of there, and you'll get your hair back, you'll get your mind back. And you got some eczema, but again, that tells you that your lymph system is real bad. Your eyes are going to confirm it right here. It's sticking out at me real bad. Also, my eyes show that I have an inflammation in my intestines, which is realistic considering I also pass mucus with gas, and it also means you're malabsorbed. So that's why the thinness, see, because all that mucus is in the lining there, and you're not absorbing anything through it, so you can't get mad at the fact that you're thin. This is your body and why you're not getting up. Fixing this, everything will change in your world, because you're taking all the steps to fix it. If other people don't believe it, who cares? There's so many people that are the disbelievers because they don't have enough energy to change their own consciousness. They're afraid. They live in worlds of fear. So they're herded. They're herded everywhere. They're herded in their belief systems by the governments and societies and religions of the day. Now, very few people are their own discoverer. Let me see, that was probably caused by the antibiotics and a lot of forced flour and dairy products, absolutely. You're going to see a lot of mucus coming out. But you're seeing what has to happen. You're seeing all this mucus that has to happen. It's like the pictures we just showed you. This stuff has to come out. Once it comes out, your body can breathe again. It can hydrate. It can rebuild itself. It can become strong and virile. I mean, this is what you're looking for. And you'll throw those damn crutches away. And it's just you have to regenerate. And regeneration is under a base dominant sky, not under an acid dominant sky. That'll keep you in the chair. Nerves can't rebuild on low energy. Remember, this is as much about energy as it is chemistry. I also have had many surgeries, like fused spine for scoliosis. Well, I can tell you is, that's what acids do. It sucks the calcium right out of you, so you're into scoliosis, the curvature of the spines, and all kinds of crap. But good news is your body can fix all this, bro. And but there's one thing you might want to look at here, and that'd be parathyroid gland. Might be another reason why your nerves aren't regenerating as well. Think about the parathyroid gland in this case, especially with the scoliosis. Even though you could have a good parathyroid, it's just too much acidosis and stuff like this in a sedentary position, that sort of thing. But, you know, I would be wanting to work on your parathyroid, you know, look at and stuff like that. So my body has been very traumatized. I guess it takes a long time before I reach my highest potential. Well, hang in there, buddy, and I'll help you get out of that chair. Let's take a look real quick at his eyes here. Okay. Okay, this is the right eye of Mattis. Now, do you see all this thick mucus here? This thick stuff? His body is literally full of mucus. Everywhere is full of mucus. Okay, so let me go real quick here. Your bowels are exactly right. Your bowels are a mess. You've got some pocketed ballooning areas, some prolapsed areas, so you really got to get in there. Your wall is full of mucus. You're right. You've got a large brown ring. Notice that brown ring immediately around your pupil. That's malabsorption. I don't know if you can see that enough there. You've got a kidney down on the right side. Adrenal's not so bad, a little bit there. Bladder's down too. This could be the prostate. That's right there. I'm going to say probably more the prostate. So you want to be real careful right there. This is genetics, by the way. A little genetics in the bladder. Back in your L-spine, you have some genetics there. But you have so much inflammation down your back. I can see why you're not regenerating. This thick white stuff, you have a little sulfur. Your sinuses are very impacted. Got to get a good move here, man. I can't hardly see what that looks like. A right ear here, some chest wall here, left testicle, right testicle, I mean. But really pretty good genes here, bro. Get going on that. Here's his left eye. You see that little squiggly red line? That's right where your spine is injured. Anyway, yeah, about the same thing. You got to really get into your bowels and really start moving lymph and get better absorption, because you're going to be skinny until you do, and nobody can bitch about it. Got a little bronchial trunk weakness here and there. Here's lower back, big time here on this one. Matter of fact, if I was backing this out, I would say that it's not the upper L's. This is the lower L's, or I mean the L spine. This would be the L spine. This would be the lumbar spine. Let me see what else here. I got a better kidney on that side, a better adrenal gland. You're not looking so bad in that way. Got a left leg or groin there down a little bit. A little spleen work, but really not so bad. Back here at the cerebellum or mastoid, you got a little thing going on, hard for me to see that. Your skin could work better too, bro. You really could get that skin to breathe better, but you're locked in there lymphatically. Got pretty good genes. So there is absolutely no reason you're in that chair other than extreme acidosis. Get that handled, regenerate that nervous system, because I don't even see nerve rings. I don't even see nerve rings, so your way, you can get out of there. Don't take no for an answer. Get up on a fruit, berry, and melon diet only, and then get into some herbs. Get into some regenerative herbs. And I would say about 6 months down the way, start hopping up on our Ultimate Immune, Velvet Antler and Panax Ginseng. That's where I've got my best results. When you're going after nerve regeneration, get some of the antler and ginsengs, and they will pound that nervous system strong. So no reason for you to stay in a chair, bro. Get out of that, baby. But you got to get your diet way up there. Get your lymph system moving. You're so acidic there. You see how white and thick your eyes look? That's the mucus you see coming out of you. And as long as you're that acidic, regeneration is a tough, slow snail crawl, if at all. This is why these two sides of chemistry, vital for everybody to know them. It's only two sides.